Hey everyone, Dinosaur MTG here because I'm a dinosaur when it comes to magic. I wanted to take some time to talk about that, being a dinosaur and trying to keep up in today's magic. These thoughts occurred to me when I was on Arena earlier today. Yes, I do play today's magic even though I don't keep right up on it. The main thing I want to talk about is the amount of free effects in the game. I won't give a list of cards, but things like ETB effects, landfall, enchantments that grant things for doing other normal game actions, alternate casting costs. There are just so many ways to circumvent actually paying mana from playing lands. When I started playing in 1996, you actually had to play lands and pay mana with those lands to cast spells. Yes, there was fast mana back then, from things like mana rocks, spells that let you play multiple lands, but it was still a glacial pace compared to today. Games were spent building board states and battling each other through creature combat. Alliances, the set I started with, did introduce alternate mana cost to the game, or alternate cost, period, to cast the spells, I should say. But it was only a handful of cards. And also, there were control decks that didn't need creature combat, but the majority of games were still decided by creatures and meticulously built board states. I do try to stay relevant. The recent release of Lorwyn Eclipse enticed me to buy new stuff since it was finally a return to an in-universe playing. And also I bought Foundations, with standard sets being longer time in standard, and Foundations being a good set for players both old and new to get into present day sets. But still, the issue remains. With power creep continuing to go up, Universes Beyond introducing even more crazy mechanics, and perfectly synergized commander decks being sold at arguably tier 3 or tier 4 in the commander tiers. The game is just getting out of hand. I mean, Omniscience has just been reprinted into standard. Wizards wants to make free casting more of a thing and less paying mana costs. It gets frustrating, both on Arena and in Tabletop Commander, but I do what I can to not only hold on to the magic I love, but introduce new or current players to a time when magic was magic. I champion pre-modern, I build commander decks with pre-8th edition printings, and I have a pre-modern cube that I try to get people to play. And I'm constantly, continuously buying old cards. Anyway, what are your thoughts on today's magic as versus the dinosaur era? Should Wizards continue to cater to today's younger generations, or should they try to reel it back a little? Discuss in the comments. Until then, keep playing magic as Richard Garfield intended.